In this week's episode, I drive off without the drone. We do some donuts on the Deschutes River. And eat some questionable gas station corn dogs.
That's stale.
That's stale? I love you.
All right, Oregon trip. Here we go.
Woo!
Make sure I don't hit your car. All right.
We hit the road after work, leaving a touch after 6:30. We encountered a lot more traffic than we thought we would at this time, but I guess that's everybody else just trying to get out of town the same as we were. Our first leg would take us from our home in Tacoma all the way down to Madras, Oregon, about a 5-hour drive. After the excitement of the overturned car, we continued our push south towards the border. Evening turned into dusk, and dusk eventually turned into night.
Welcome to Oregon.
Hey,
Woo!
there you go. Dude's first time in Oregon. We turned the camera on just for this one. We almost didn't get it turned on because this particular camera we're working on, the power button just doesn't want to work right sometimes. So we were sweating. You missed that part. Lots of swear words. And it finally worked. Yeah, we're crossing over the Columbia River right now from Washington to Oregon. We're about 2 hours out of our destination. So we're going to turn this off, conserve some power, because, I mean, how entertaining is it to watch two people drive in the dark?
Alright, later, y'all.
All right, rolled into the hotel about 11:20 last night, so didn't record that at all. I was using the shower. We just hit the bed. Gonna get up, get some breakfast, and then head that way. We would, in fact, be heading in the exact opposite direction from where I'd pointed, heading north on US 97 instead of south. But never you mind that. We were leaving our hotel in Madras, Oregon, and headed about 50 minutes north to Malpin. Malpin is the location of River Drifters, which is the company we'd be doing the whitewater rafting with. We saw many peaks on the drive, many, that we couldn't name. And then we found this. All right. Hey, baby.
Hey.
We are out here at Criterion Summit. Criterion Summit. And we were wondering which mountains were these as we were driving. So there's this cool little spot here. Mount Adams, all the way in Washington. We're in Oregon somewhere. We're out near. So I got Mount Adams way over there. And then Mount Hood. You can barely see the tippy top of it over there. And what else do we have? Mount Jefferson. There. And that one is going to be Three Finger Jack. See, Three Finger Jack. Then you have Mount Washington, Broken Top, and the Three Sisters. Broken Top, I think, is that little baby one over there. So you got Three Finger Jack, and you have Mount Washington, and then the Three Sisters, and then that one right there is Broken Top, I believe. Broken Top is like one that blew itself apart. So pretty cool place to stop, right, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
So maybe we should take a photo here. After using the mountain identifier to identify all those mountains that we couldn't identify, we took some photos and got back on the road. Our excitement levels were climbing because we were getting so very close to our destination, Maupin, Oregon. Once we got there, we found a little BLM road that we went down that ran right next to the river and decided to pull over and get out, see what the river looked like that we were going to be whitewater rafting in the next couple of hours.
See the little lizard right there, baby? On the rock? What's that?
That's the thing, and I was like,
Alright. And let me tell you, after seeing the river, we couldn't wait to get on it.
Okay, so what you guys are going to be doing is
There
you're
you
going
go,
to sit on these outside blue tubes, so we're not sitting on the gray. Just like that, that's going to allow you guys to paddle a bit better.
Is it okay right here?
Yeah, you can do that if you'd like. Sweet. And then we're going to go ahead and start practicing our paddle strokes. So like I said, number one rule for me is holding onto this T-grip. I don't know about you guys, but my mama paid good money for my teeth to be straight.
After a brief lesson on how to safely hold our paddles and what commands would be shouted at us that day, we started paddling out towards the big waters.
Forward, all forward. And left. Forward. Nice. Keep paddling, keep paddling. And rest.
Now, the video recorder cut off shortly after this, so it only recorded about an hour of our adventure, but I highly suggest anybody go down there and try it. It was a ton of fun. I'll leave a link to River Drifters in the description if it's something you're interested in trying out. After an amazing afternoon whitewater rafting on the Deschutes River, we were going to our next destination, which is a really terrible hotel in Bend, so we're not going to show any of that, and we're going to move straight on to driving to our next destination, Crater Lake National Park. But you'll have to tune in next week to see all that.